Hello and welcome to News9. I'm Nikhil Vasky. Let's begin with a roundup of the day's top stories on News Non-Stop. Deputy Chief Minister Dr. G. Parmeshwara's city round stoked up a controversy today in Halsuru during inspection near a stormwater drain. The Deputy Chief Minister's gunman was seen dusting his shoes and clothes. Parmeshwara reportedly directed the gunman to clean his dirty shoes and clothes to the shock of those around him. Though the visuals might take you to surprise, G. Parmeshwar brushed it aside as a trivial matter. When journalists questioned him about it, he initially tried to duck the questions. When journalists asked him further how he could make his gunman clean his shoes, he said a trivial issue had been blown out of proportion. Questions are also being raised on how sincere Parmeshwara's city's rounds are. Some have complained that the Deputy Chief Minister's visit is nothing but a mere photo op because all he does is speak to party workers about their well-being and not oversee civic issues. More details emerge in the Gauri Lankesh murder case. One of the accused in the case, Sharad Kalaskar, had come down to Bengaluru from Pune riding on his motorcycle for 837 kilometers just to meet another accused, Amol Kale. The Special Investigation Team probing Gauri Lankesh murder case has confirmed that Gauri Lankesh was murdered by Parshuram Wagmore. Parshuram Wagmore was confirmed as an accused based on the Forensic Sciences Laboratory report, CCTV footage and recreation of the entire episode. CCTV footage was sent to the Forensic Sciences Laboratory team in June. The already high fuel prices continued to surge for the 10th consecutive day. Diesel prices went up by nearly 20 paise a litre and petrol prices have gone up by 16 paise a litre. After the hike on Tuesday, the total increase in petrol prices is around 2 rupees 50 paise per litre, while for diesel it has crossed 3 rupees per litre in 1 month.
It's very difficult to manage because 81 rupees is quite a high price and we are not able to manage with it.
We are helpless, we can't help it. That is the problem. The BJP was telling the same thing when the UPA was in the power. Petrol price, dollar, rupee versus dollar. Now what is happening? Same thing is happening.
Residents of Madhuvana layout in Chikmagaluru are a troubled lot as petrol theft from bikes has been going on unabated. A CCTV grab from the locality shows two youths stealing petrol from the bikes. The incident took place at around 5:30 a.m. on the 2nd of September. Thieves are seen stealing fuel from bikes parked in front of a house. Two sandalwood trees planted in MLA's quarters in Bengaluru have been stolen. The incident took place in High Grounds police station limits. Despite security in place, the trees near the 6th quarters have been chopped and stolen. The quarters were empty when the theft took place. An LPG cylinder exploded, gutting a house completely in Davangere. The incident took place at Channagiri Taluk. Firefighters rushed to the spot and struggled to douse the fire. A woman was inside the house at the time of the blast and has sustained grievous injuries and has been taken to the hospital where she is in a critical condition. A Bescom employee was thrashed when he asked a man to pay his electric bills pending since a long time. The incident took place at Himmat layout in Chitradurga. While the victim has been identified as Ayaz, the accused has been identified as Muzammil. A case in this regard has been registered at Chitradurga police station. JDS is likely to ally with the BJP in Gangavati, with BJP MLA Parana Manavalli having held a secret meeting with HR Srinath of the JDS. The BJP is likely to take support of two independents and two JDS leaders, which will give them an upper hand while choosing the president for the Gangavati City Municipal Council. Srirangpatna MLA Ravindra Shikantaya lost his cool at a farmer during a public program in Srirangpatna's Babu Rayana Kuppal. MLA was giving a speech and was blaming the old administration of a cooperative sugar factory in Pandapura for its state. A farmer stood up and questioned the MLA, saying that since he had power with him now, he must order a probe. The MLA got angry and asked the farmer to keep quiet and not talk too much. KSRTC bus conductor attempted suicide by consuming insecticide. This incident was reported from the Lingasugor depot in Raichur district. The conductor alleged harassment by two KSRTC officials. The victim, Toparna, claims that the two demanded a bribe for his transfer. Forest and Railway Department staff were attacked by the son of a Zilla Panchayat member near Sudur Railway Gate on the night of 2nd September. The gruesome attack was videographed and the video is now going viral. The accused have been identified as Zilla Panchayat member and former MLA Swami Rao's son Suresh and his friend Tribhuvan. Cooperation Minister Bandapa Kashampur was seen interacting with vegetable vendors early in the morning in Yeshwantpur today. Bandapa Kashampur met the vendors with regard to government's Badavara Bandhu scheme, which is aimed at putting a break to harassment by moneylenders charging exorbitant interest. They were also seen interacting with the Chief Minister through a tablet. Former President of Minorities Commission Anwar Manipati held a press conference today saying that he will continue his fight against encroachment of Waqf land. Anwar Manipati, the BJP, said that he has been facing death threats ever since he gave a report on encroachment of that newly formed government had taken back security extended to him during the BJP regime. And even though BJP wrote many letters in this regard, the government had not responded positively. A man had milk poured onto him by his supporters after his wife won the local body polls yesterday. The man has been identified as Marigowda. Marigowda's wife, Rukmini, had won the polls yesterday. He is a Zilla Panchayat member himself. An Abhisheka was performed at the Krishna temple in Yarganahalli ward of Mysuru. Many people have expressed ire against the behavior of the JDS workers. The wild elephant menace has continued in Hassan as a herd of pachyderms barged into a coffee plantation. Laborers who were working in the plantation ran for their lives as the jumbos completely destroyed the plantation. Residents have been fuming against the forest officers for not taking any action despite several complaints. An Indian Air Force aircraft crashed in an empty field in Devliya village near Banad in Jodhpur, Rajasthan due to a technical snag. The pilot was able to escape unhurt. The crash of the Mikoyan MiG-27, a fighter jet, resulted in a fire in the area. In an utterly shocking incident, a retired police inspector was beaten to death by some miscreants in Uttar Pradesh. The entire incident was caught on CCTV and according to sources, the violence was triggered over a land dispute in Allahabad. Miscreants started thrashing the retired policeman with wooden sticks in broad daylight. 4 people died after a car plunged into a river in Bhind, Madhya Pradesh. According to sources, the driver lost control of the vehicle, which finally ended up with the car plunging into the river. A fire broke out in the Bombay Talkies industrial area compound in Mumbai's Malad this morning. No casualties have been reported so far. 8 firefighters trucks were rushed to the spot. The fire brigade declared it as an incident which was a level 2 fire. This incident has been reported at shops at Ellen Road near Somwar Bazaar. Malayalam superstar Mohanlal took some time off his schedule to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Janmashtami on the 3rd of September. During the meeting, Mohanlal discussed various topics with the Prime Minister. Modi was completely bowled over by Mohanlal's humility. He shared a picture with the actor and wrote that the actor's humility is endearing. A Twitter user, Vishnu, posted a picture of his parents sitting with their luggage packed and ready to go several hours before their flight, and this post is winning hearts online with several identifying with it. Many people immediately related to the scenario. A day after Nimrat Kaur responded to the rumors of her dating Indian cricket team coach Ravi Shastri, the former cricketer has opened on the entire issue, reacting to the affair rumors. He said it was nothing but a load of cow dung. We have some big news coming in from the political front, with the question arising: has Lakshmi Hebbalkar chosen to be silent over differences with the Jakhewala brothers? That's the latest coming in. Rumors are rife that Jakhewala brothers have silenced Hebbalkar using their influence. Ramesh Jakhewala had advised Minister D.K. Shivkumar not to interfere in matters of Belgavi. Jakioli brothers are senior and very capable leaders. This is what Lakshmi Hebbalkar said. I don't want to comment on them. So Lakshmi Hebbalkar speaking on the Jakioli brothers. Using their influence, have the Jakioli brothers silenced. Lakshmi Hebbalkar had they advised D.K. Shivkumar not to interfere in Belgavi matters as well. The Jakioli brothers are senior and very capable leaders. This is what Lakshmi Hebbalkar said. I do not want to comment on them. So this is Lakshmi Hebbalkar refusing to comment on word of a heated argument between Ramesh Jakioli and D.K. Shivkumar, stating that there is absolutely nothing to talk about over here, that the differences seem to have been solved in the Belgavi Congress camp. So Lakshmi Hebbalkar seeking to calm things down in Belgavi from her end, at least, after there were a series of back and forth complaints going between the two parties. Let's listen to what Lakshmi Hebbalkar said.
ಜಾರಕಿಹೊಳಿಗಳು ದೊಡ್ಡವರು, ಅವರು ಸಮರ್ಥರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಲೀಡ್ರು. ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನೇನು ಅವ್ರೀಗ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಲೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ತಾವೀಗ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರ, ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿರುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಸಂಗನೇ ಬೇರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ನನಗೂ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಸಂಬಂಧನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ಚರ್ಚೆನೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ವಿಚಾರನೂ ಬಂದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ನಡೆದಿದ್ದು ಸುಮಾರು 5 o'clock. ನನಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದು 9 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ತಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಇಡೀ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಗಾಯಿತು, ಇಬ್ಬರ ನಡುವೆ ಘರ್ಷಣೆ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ, ನನಗೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಬಂದಿರೋ ವಿಚಾರನೇ ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯವರು ಒಬ್ಬರು ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಆವಾಗ ಯಾರೋ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏರ್ದನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಲೀಡ್ರು, ಅವ್ರನ್ನೂ ಕೇಳೋದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಕಲೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂನಾದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅವರು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಲೀಡ್ರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು, ಒನ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ ಏನೇನೋ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಈ ವಿಚಾರಗಳು ಬಂತು.
Hebbalkar seeking to quell the rumors of discord within the Belgavi unit, although for several days now there has been a tremendous amount of damage control that is being done by KPCC leaders in order to at least bring some semblance of unity in the Belgavi unit. There appeared to have been a creation of factions or fractures in relationship between the Jakioli brothers and Lakshmi Hebbalkar. It seems like BJP is trying to woo Malayalam actor Mohanlal for the upcoming Lok Sabha polls. Rumours are rife that even the RSS is exerting pressure on the Saffron party to field Mohanlal from Thiruvananthapuram for the 2019 polls. The actor met the Prime Minister yesterday on the occasion of Krishna Janmashtami, and a photograph was taken which the Prime Minister himself shared on his social media account. Rumours are rife that the BJP may be keen on approaching him to run for the elections from Thiruvananthapuram on behalf of the BJP. However, the actor has so far remained mum about any political plans he may have, while his close associates have stated that this is nothing but a courtesy call that the superstar was having with the Prime Minister at the latter's office. Mohanlal is one of the most popular actors to have come out of the Malayalam film industry, and the BJP is looking to make inroads into the state of Kerala, where they have not seen any electoral success, by going big and approaching Mohanlal. At least that's what the party's sources are indicating. We'll now slip into a short break. More news and updates are on the other side. Stay with us.
This festive season, own a BMW with the 360 plan. Joy starts now.
जब किचन में हो कुचीना
तो हर कोई बनाना चाहेगा खाना।
कुचीना
खाना मिलेगा? फ्राइड राइस के साथ में कुछ रहेगा ना?
वही फ्राइड राइस।
क्लोजिंग है। फ्राइड राइस चलेगा? सर और मिलेगा क्या? फ्राइड राइस।
Food tastes better with Kingfisher, the king of good times.
One, two, three, four, सारे BHK, bungalows, villas, flats, हटके, जिसकी जैसी choice, सबकी मिलेगी choice.
Welcome back. Now, Deputy Chief Minister Dr. G. Parmeshwara has reacted on the row surrounding the gunman cleaning his shoes and trousers. The Deputy Chief Minister thanked the media for pointing this out, albeit in a sarcastic manner. He said, and I quote, "A simple issue has been blown out of proportion. The issue has been taken to an international level." This came after criticism that the Deputy Chief Minister, during his rounds, was allowing his gunman to clean his shoes and clothes, when he have stated that this is just a younger person helping an elderly person out. But given the Deputy Chief Minister's opposition to the Sahayak system in the police, his gunman is doing exactly what Sahayaks were expected to do. Now, Transport Minister D.C. Tamanna has hinted at the possibility of a bus fare hike. A hike in bus ticket prices is inevitable. This is what D.C. Tamanna reportedly said, given that the Transport Department is facing losses. He also said that the department is facing a burden of 180 crore rupees due to a hike in diesel prices, and hence a hike to the tune of 18% in bus fare has been proposed. He also reacted on free bus passes and said that free bus passes will not be given this time. But let's listen to his reaction on the bus fare.
ಸರ್, ಈಗ ಇದರಲ್ಲೂ ಅದು ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ರೇಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ದುಬಾರಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಬಸ್ ದರ ಏರಿಕೆಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು 3 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ವಿತರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಗೇನೆ ಫೈಲ್ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸದ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ. ಇವಾಗ ವಿಧಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಏನು ಎವ್ರಿ ವೀಕ್ ಏನೋ 3 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ 6 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು 6 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೋ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೋ ಒಂದು ಸಾರಿ ರೇಟ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಎವ್ರಿ ವೀಕ್ ಹೌದು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಇವಾಗ ವಿಧಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಸ್ ಫೇರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ತೀರ್ಮಾನಿಸಿ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ 18% ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 18% ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರಿಗೂ ಹೊರೆ ಆಗದಾಗೆ ನಮಗೂ ನಷ್ಟ ಆಗದಾಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. 18% ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇವಾಗಲೇ 2-2.5 ತಿಂಗಳಾಯ್ತು. ನಾನು ಬಂದು ಒಂದು 15 ದಿವಸಕ್ಕೇನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಸದ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ, ತಮ್ಮಣ್ಣ ಬಂದು ಕೂಡಲೇ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ವಾರ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಹೌದು.
D.C. Tamanna also spoke about free bus passes and said that free bus passes at this point will not be given, despite severe opposition from the student community on this. Let's listen to his reaction on that as well.
ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಬಸ್ ಪಾಸ್
ಇವಾಗ ಈ ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ನಾನು ಒಂದೇನು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ SCP TSPನಲ್ಲಿ 25% ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಇವಾಗ SCP TSPನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕಾ ಖರ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ, 50,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 75,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಸಾಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇವಾಗ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ ಪುನಃ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಇದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು. ನಾವು ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೂ ನಾವು 25% ನಾವು ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೀವು SCP TSP ಅಮೌಂಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು SC ST ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಸರ್ಕಾರ 50% ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದೆ, ನೀವು 50% ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಅವರೂ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಇವತ್ತೇನೋ ಅನುಮೋದನೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಾದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಫೈಲ್ ಇದು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ಒಂದು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
That's what DC Tamana said. There are a lot of deliberations that have to happen, and until those discussions happen and ways are found to subsidize students, this cannot be a decision taken immediately with regard to free bus passes. Now, the already high fuel prices continue to surge for the 10th consecutive day, with diesel prices having gone up by nearly 20 paise per litre and petrol prices having gone up by 16 paise per litre. After the hike on Tuesday, the total increase in petrol prices is around 2 rupees 50 paise per litre, and diesel has crossed 3 rupees per litre more than what it was last month. A close to 10 to 15 paise per day increase has been seen in petrol and diesel in the last 15 days in Bengaluru alone. Close to 2 rupees 17 paise has been the hike in the per litre price of petrol in the month of August, while in the month of July it was gone up by 1 rupee 84 paise. The Deputy Chief Minister G. Parmeshwara spoke about fuel prices and the hike in fuel prices and slammed the Modi administration, saying that the fuel prices have been hiked 21 times ever since Narendra Modi became Prime Minister.
ನರೇಂದ್ರ ಮೋದಿ ಅವರು ಈ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಇದು ನನಗನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ 16ನೇ ಬಾರಿ ಇದು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಏನು ಬ್ಯಾರೆಲ್ ಬೆಲೆ ಇದೆ ಅದರ ಆಧಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಬೆಲೆಯನ್ನು ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆದಾಗ ಅದರ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಏನು $140-130 ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾರಲ್ಗಿದ್ದದ್ದು $35-32 ಬಂದಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಇದು ಅನಗತ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಈ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ಬೆಲೆ ಏರಿಸೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇದು ಬರೀ ಯಾರೋ ಕಾರು ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಮೋಟರ್ ಬೈಕ್ ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಡೀ ರೈತ ಸಮುದಾಯಕ್ಕೆ, ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಸಮುದಾಯಕ್ಕೆ, ಬಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಾಡೋರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಭಾವಿಕವಾಗಿ ಬಸ್ನವರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
G. Parmeshwara said that people have not been considered when prices have been raised, and that these are all artificial gains with vested interests that are likely at play. Now, we hit the streets and spoke to a bunch of Bengalurians about the difficulties therein. Let's listen in.
It's very difficult to manage because 81 rupees is quite a high price, and we are not able to manage with it.
We are helpless, we can't help it. That is the problem. See, the BJP was telling the same thing when the UPA was in the power. Petrol price, dollar, rupee versus dollar. Now, what is happening? Same thing is happening.
Some discount in petrol prices would be better. A rupee or a 2 rupee would matter much to public.
I don't know what to do because government are raising daily, and we are unable to fill the tank.
When you know the global economics, you don't crib about it. It purely depends on the crude oil prices and other global aspects. So it's okay.
I am okay with it because I know that the government is doing everything in its power to keep the petrol prices and diesel prices in check.
We have some big news coming in. JDS leaders held a meeting about local body poll results just a little while ago, with PWD Minister H.D. Revana having held talks with Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy for more than 2 hours. Revana met Kumaraswamy at around 8 p.m. last night. Revana later met JDS Supremo H.D. Devegowda till 1 a.m. at his Padmanabha Nagara residence as well. JDS leaders are brainstorming about Congress-JDS alliance. That's the latest that has just come in. JDS leaders having met with each other over the performance of the JDS in the local body polls. A meeting that went on till about 1 a.m., a brainstorming session, an introspection session involving the top 3 leaders of the party, the Chief Minister, the PWD Minister, and their father, the JDS Supremo H.D. Devegowda. Arun Sundaram joins me on the phone right now. Arun, everybody seems to be in introspection mode right now. JDS, while it has seen some success in certain isolated local bodies, they may appear to be smarting. Is that the case?
Well, clearly it appears that whether they are smarting or not, the fact remains that JDS will continue to play the role of the kingmaker. They've done that at the state level and formed the coalition government, but across several of these town panchayats, city councils, city corporations, etc., the fate will be only sealed if the JDS is willing to tango. You don't have to go too far. In a radius of say 150 kilometers from the IT capital of Bengaluru, of India, Bengaluru, if you were to take two city corporations, I'm talking of Mysuru and Tumkuru, it is amply clear that it is the JDS which will be once again calling the shots. So from that perspective, a meeting of these three leaders of the JDS or the founding fathers of the JDS clearly indicates that they are not going to they're not going to take this down lying. They're going to come up with a strategy to talk to their potential partners and figure out how much the JDS can benefit in the process rather than allowing for the coalition partner to take the upper hand, Nikhil.
Thank you, Arun, for joining us with these insights. Kannada Chaluvali Vatal Paksha leader Vatal Nagaraj held a meeting with Kannada and Culture Minister Jayamala and requested to apply brakes on the dubbing in Kannada film industry. Vatal Nagaraj said that other language films are being released in Karnataka and this is affecting Kannada films. Vatal Nagaraj requested Jayamala to hold a meeting regarding dubbing of other films into Kannada and stated that this is making things difficult for the Kannada film industry. Here we see a meeting between the two. Vatal Nagaraj has been speaking about dubbing for quite some time now. Let's listen to what he had to say.
ಡಬ್ಬಿಂಗ್ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಒಕ್ಕೂಟ ತೀವ್ರವಾದಂಥ ಹೋರಾಟವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಡಬ್ಬಿಂಗ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಗಡಿಯೊಳಗೆ ಬರಬಾರದು. ಕನ್ನಡ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ನೆಲಕಚ್ಚುತ್ತೆ. ಕಿರುತೆರೆ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ನೆಲಕಚ್ಚುತ್ತೆ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗದ ಕಲಾವಿದರುಗಳು ಬೀದಿ ಪಾಲಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಕಿರುಚಿತ್ರ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟುಡಿಯೋ ಕೆಲಸಗಾರರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬೀದಿ ಪಾಲಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ವರ್ಗ ಬೀದಿ ಪಾಲಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ನಾಶ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
So this is a petition that has been filed with the Kannada and Culture Minister of State, Jayamala, by Vatal Nagaraj, seeking her support in curbing instances of dubbing that he said were damaging to the Kannada film industry itself. Now, a Bescom employee was thrashed when he asked a man to pay his electricity bill that was pending for quite some time. This incident has been reported from Himmat Layout in Chitradurga. Victim has been identified as Ayaz and the accused has been identified as Muzammil. A case has been registered at the Chitradurga police station.
छोड़ा जी बस रन्ने वीडियो ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು किसका वीडियो छोड़ा है ना जले अरे अंदर रख ले मां नको बेटा अलग से मां कर नको बा नहीं है बस है के दिन की सूरत देख तू नहीं वैसा करना को देख मैं बोल रहा हूं
So what Ayaz had done was just go to Muzammil's house and seek payment for arrears in electricity bills. And what ensued was Muzammil hitting Ayaz indiscriminately. A man had milk poured onto him by his supporters after his wife won the local body polls yesterday. The man has been identified as Marigauda, whose wife Rukmini had won the polls yesterday. Marigauda is himself a Zilla Panchayat member. An Abhisheka was performed at the Krishna temple in the Yaraganahalli ward of Mysuru. Many people have expressed their ire against the behavior of the JDS workers, wasting milk to such a large extent. This was what was seen in Mysuru. The celebrations getting quite out of hand. A fire broke out in the Bombay Talkies industrial area compound in Mumbai's Malad this morning. No casualties have been reported so far. 8 fire trucks were rushed to the spot. The fire brigade declared it an incident which was a level 2 fire. This incident has been reported near the shops at LN Road near Somwar Bazaar. An official said that local police and ambulances have been sent to the spot immediately and firefighting operations have been underway. The cause of the fire was yet to be ascertained, but it was a